with another video. It's your girl Kayla. We're back. Girls Talk video. Okay. So, the first question we're gonna be doing is, if you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
Maybe a bear, because you can fly. Right?
Yeah. Maybe I would be a tiger.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe I can just crop people. I joke. I joke. Alright, second question. Is there a book you could read over and over again without ever growing tired of it?
I don't know. No.
There are so many books I read, romance books, but
Yeah.
I don't remember their name. Alright. Third question. Are you a dog person or a cat person?
That person.
Strictly dog person.
That puppy.
Love dogs.
Yeah.
Fourth question. What's your favorite joke? So many jokes. I love Kevin Hart jokes.
Yeah.
Crack me up, Chris Rock. All of them jokes
Yeah.
sound good.
No pizza. No pizza.
Yeah, Steve Harvey and all of them.
Yeah.
Alright, next question. If you had one day left to live, what would you do first? First thing me would I do is kiss my mother and my sister.
Yeah.
On the last day me have to live.
I'm bent at them. Them, you know them, love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, next question. What has happened to you that made you a stronger person?
So much bullying.
So many things in my life, and we can't even, we can't go through all of them.
Yeah.
Where is one place you feel most like yourself? Home.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, obviously. What's your favorite season?
Winter.
It's Christmas, of course.
Yeah, winter.
What do you like most about yourself?
I'm happy and positive.
Yes. And I got that from her.
Yeah.
Alright, so what is your astrological sign? I'm a Libra.
Sagittarius.
Yeah. What TV show are you banging right now?
Right now.
You really watch TV like that?
I'm in the Chinese shoot them. Chinese know them.
Yeah, we watch cooking videos.
I'm love.
I know not Netflix videos you watch. The next question, what do you think has had the biggest impact on the person you are today?
Right.
Just being just working.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I say?
So many things. Running. Yeah. And then number one, but as much. I even put it down into one.
How do you decompress after a stressful day?
Eat.
Eat.
Eat and tea.
What was the last movie you saw in theaters?
The movie did Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Oh
Yeah.
Remember time?
Yeah.
We don't remember, so
Yeah,
we did go at theater one time.
Yeah.
What's your favorite phrase? We have so much. Lord God.
Yeah. I had there. Yeah.
And then sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to say my mama.
Yeah.
Do you have any mantras you tell yourself in the morning?
No. Thank God for another day.
Yeah, I mean, I really have no
Yeah.
mantra.
Thank God.
Have you broken any bones? Yes,
No.
I have.
Yeah.
She never broke no bones, but me
Mm-mm.
have. I broke my
That-
right hand.
Yeah.
What decade do you feel like you most belong in?
Decade.
I must know. Must know. This is a generation,
Go on now.
yeah. Eh?
Have more fun. Like back then.
back then,
Before
with the-
Corona,
oh, yeah.
Before Corona, yeah.
Yeah.
Like 3 years ago, yeah.
Yeah. Decade. What?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
What was the last thing that made you laugh?
Mommy.
Mommy.
Me and jokes.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Me and jokes.
What's-
Sorry about the past.
Yeah, sorry about the noise.
Mm-hmm.
What's one thing you would say that makes you distinctive from other people?
I'm a
Because
dark.
we're strong women.
Yeah. I'm strong.
Who is the smartest person you've ever met? Yes. You will listen.
Okay,
I'm the smartest. But may I
One.
try to think about the smartest person I ever met? I don't know.
Maybe some teacher.
Alright, next question. Do you prefer crosswords or word searches?
Crosses.
Crosswords. Alright, next question. Who are you closest to in your family and why? My sister, because we do everything together. Next question. Do your family have any nicknames for you? Yeah, Kimmy. And me.
Really?
Kay. I don't really have a nickname. It's always Kayla.
Okay.
RK.
No, not Kiki.
KK.
Oh yeah, Kiki.
Which TV family reminds you the most of your own? May I share about that? If you had to cut off all communication with one of your close family members for 5 years, who would it be and why? I have never cut off any family members.
Yeah. No, I'm not like nobody.
Alright. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I
Yes.
have siblings.
Yeah.
Are you close with your cousins?
Yeah.
Go say their cousin? Yeah, sister
Yeah.
close.
I'm going to with them and Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the most immature thing your parents do?
What do you think?
Only one parent may have.
I'm not in the one.
I know.
Look around. Young. And Pintry around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I play with me.
Around. And I dig it.
Yeah. What's the weirdest tradition your family has? Where are my rooms?
I'm not real. I like my tree.
Yeah.
That's not real.
That's our tradition.
That is tradition.
You have maroon in a way. What would you be willing to break the law to rescue your family member?
Depends on okay.
Of course.
Depends on what.
Which 3 words would your family use to describe you? Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many family homes have you had?
One.
1.
Yeah. Never move it.
No. Who's the quirkiest person in your family?
Okay.
Quirkiest? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
What's your most memorable family vacation?
The family.
As a family? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Margaretaville.
Yeah.
Are you close to your family?
Yes.
Yes, I'm close to my family. What was your favorite childhood meal? Ackee and saltfish or oxtail and broad beans? Well, ackee and saltfish was it for me.
Chicken and beef.
Chicken and rice and peas, okay. Do you always take your parents' advice? No.
Done that.
How do you think your parents would describe you as a child?
Bye.
Sister was body, me be quiet. When they carry me up a basic school, I take me to go back when my mother left. Me no bad, me just a look. What are the most encouraging words your parents have ever spoken to you?
Don't give up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't give
yeah.
up.
Mm-hmm.
What was the weirdest punishment your parents gave you when you were growing up?
Me I get punishment.
The only time I get, me don't know. The only time I get punishment, I me now I meet ear comb and he used to lick me in the head with the comb because he used to say, don't come in, don't come in.
Use the paper. Use the paper. Not like. With the paper.
I be, Alright. How close is too close when it comes to living by your parents? I don't feel like too close is too close.
Only if I was a relationship.
Yeah.
No, man, sir.
What does your dad do for a living?
Mankind.
Oh, mechanic. He used to do mechanic. I think my father used to sell things in a shop.
Yeah, and you mechanic too. And more one thing about you.
Does your family usually eat dinner together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
Yeah. Who do you think you take most after? Your mom or your dad? Who do you think you take most after?
Yeah. Think about the boat.
Yeah, me have a little bit of both. Can you share some of your best memories, childhood memories with me? My best childhood memories is, I don't know. It's,
One day I am playing girl.
oh yeah.
Auntie house.
Yeah, what do you go to antidote?
And the drop. Whoop.
Oh yeah. Me never even remember that. Me used to always run from the junk them. The junk them.
Yeah, pay a young friend.
I did cover music one time and everybody did a run for it. Well, mostly women, girls did a run for them.
Then in bed.
Yeah, they did come up there. What do you love the most about your family and why? Because we stick together.
Yeah. No matter what.
Yeah. When you were growing up, what did you think you were going to be when you were an adult? I did make up my mind say a chef want to be.
Yeah, big work. I really want to computer.
I did make up my mind say a chef want to be. No want to do. What's your dream job? Having my own restaurant, that's what's my dream job. Are you friends with your coworkers?
I was, yes.
Yeah, I have some
Yes.
coworkers I was friends with.
Tempest.
Hey, hi Tempest. What is your favorite part of your job? I love salads. I love to make salads. And I love to make smoothies. And I love to cook. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Know what's the favorite part?
My favorite part was the play. The babies.
Yeah, she loved
Yeah.
to play with babies. Yeah, when she was working at a daycare. What do you do at work on a daily basis?
Cook.
I set table and clean up the kitchen or whatever. What do you like most about your job?
Yeah, more.
What do I like most about my job? Cooking.
Yeah, kind of mean like.
Yeah. Next question. Is there anything you would change? I would have changed nothing. Everything atmosphere is. What was your first job? Couple San Susie. What is your first job?
Daycare.
The daycare. How do you make decisions at work? What is your process? I don't make no decision because I'm no boss. you believe it? No, you don't. What is the culture like at your company? Yeah, Jamaicans. What mistakes did you make early in your career?
Not gonna be good.
But no, say go for me. What mistakes I made? Well, only me and God know that. Mistakes. Yeah, that's not a mistake. Teach me how to do that. What skills have you found vital at your job? Cutting skills with knife. Can you help me finish chop off my finger then? What have been your biggest job successes? Successes? I don't really have none. I don't reach the success yet. What drew you to this particular field? I just in my room one day and I just had to contemplate and I just had to think and I say, what I want to be when I grow up? What I want to be when I grow up? Because I have no clue. I did I think about nursing and I did I say no, I don't like see blood. And I don't like them things there, so I don't go turn a nurse. So therefore, I just decide in my mind, say, look, I go turn a chef because I like food. And my stepfather, they love food. And when he used to always teach me how to do certain things and cook. And whatever. So my stepfather teach me how to cook and I him teach me how to swim. And I him teach me how to float. Which one?
Did you go to college?
Did you go to college? I went to College of Hospitality and Vocational Skills.
I don't know.
And let me see. Would you rather go to work early and get out early, or go to work late and get out late? Remember, if you go to work early and get out early.
Yeah.
What's more valuable, education or experience? Experience. And both, education and experience.
Yeah.
How do you maintain a work-life balance?
We work on that.
We need to work on that.
We can come on.
Yeah, we just work on home. Do you have a 5-year plan? No.
Make one Monday.
No, yeah, we have to go make one. Would you ever date a boss? No. I have never dated any bosses.
Never yet.
Where do you see the industry going in the future? The cooking, say the cooking industry.
Yeah. Bye.
Far.
Bye. I gotta eat.
People always are gonna eat.
Yeah.
Do you have any good interviewing tips? I don't have no good interviewing tips. Cause one time I go for an interview. Well, 2 times I go for an interview. Well, 3 times. I think I 3 times I go for an interview. Can I go for an interview at College of Hospitality? I'm really nervous. I did actually a shake.
Oh yeah.
What's the worst job you've ever had? I'm not gonna say which one is my worst job. Have you ever dated a coworker? I'm not gonna answer that. Have you had any weird or unusual jobs? No. What is your biggest goal in life?
Me happy and just take the.
Yeah. Right now, my goal in life is just to be happy. What are you the most passionate about? I said that. Where most? I said that already. What's your most passionate thing?
Enjoy my life.
Yeah, to enjoy our lives. What do you do when you feel low in motivation?
Just when I feel low, trying to think about it. Trying to get the things and
Yeah.
yeah. I don't think about it too much.
Do you have any favorite TED Talks? You know what TED Talks? No, what TED Talks. What do you do when you feel like you're not meeting your goals quick enough?
Pray.
Just pray.
I kind of pray.
What is the greatest struggle you've had to overcome?
A lot.
A lot, not to listen to what people have to say about you. Why do we strive for perfection if it is not attainable? We're not striving for perfection.
No.
What makes you feel accomplished?
I'm feeling good about myself. Yeah, I'm confident something. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
When you get an award or something, you feel good.
Award, but as long as I feel good, yeah, I'm being satisfied. Yeah.
What jobs exist because people are selfish? What jobs exist because people are selfish? No, no.
Hmm.
What's on your bucket list this year? We don't have no our bucket list this year.
Mm-mm.
What motivates you to work hard? My family.
Yeah, family.
Are you the type of person who can easily wake up first thing in the morning, or do you need multiple alarms?
No alarms.
No alarms.
Hello.
If you could have a house in any country, where would you buy it?
Yeah, man.
Anyway, God send me if you buy it.
Amen.
What would you do if you won the lottery?
Buy us. Don't cry.
Buy a house and help out people. What has been your biggest accomplishment? Well, my biggest accomplishment has been learning my cooking and feeling like I have reached the level I wanted to reach. What is something you think you will regret in the future not starting now? And what is something you already regret not starting sooner? I know. What's the biggest lesson life has taught you? Stick to your family.
Yeah.
Stick to your family.
Yeah.
If money wasn't an issue, what kind of business would you open up? Restaurant.
Maybe on
Do you live life in the fast lane, or do you tend to do things at a slower pace? Slower pace. Could you date someone who was complacent? That means that they're not really a stick to. They're not really a stick to you. No. What's your biggest hurdle? Who has been your biggest influence in life? My mother.
Yeah.
Is there someone whose career you would love to emulate?
Definitely on be like.
Gordon Ramsay. Is there a quote that motivates you? I have so many great men reach
I don't even remember them.
but why not? Do you collect anything? The only thing I collect is when I get paid. And I collect money. Do you like to cook? Yes. Where did you learn your favorite hobby? At home, as me say, with my stepfather and my mother.
Yeah.
Did you play sports as a kid?
Netball.
Me never used to like no type of sports at all.
But,
Used to hide from PE class.
Yeah. I'm a netball. I am a man. Toothbrush.
Do you ever want to travel the world? Where would you go? All over the world. We don't have no specific place.
Yeah, I love
What hobby do you think is vastly underrated?
it.
Task. Would you ever take up taxidermy? What's that? If you were in a band, what instrument would you play?
Drum.
I play piano.
Drum.
Piano or guitar. If you could bring to life any idea for an invention, what would you make?
Bronchius and Kimberta, they want me to put that money lucky. Yeah, yeah, and I'm a little by Kimberta didn't run.
Oh yeah, like have a screen protector and the top and then the phone case.
Yeah, and the in the
Okay. What book are you surprised hasn't been made into a movie yet? I don't really ever watch movies.
More than but no. I mean, really. Yeah, I'm really like everybody.
What TV show should they put on Netflix?
Blackish.
Blackish? Oh.
No, I'm black. Yeah, blackish. I'm grownish. Not grownish.
Grownish?
Yeah.
Is that what they?
I'm about teen down at college.
Oh. Have you ever played Dungeons or Dragons?
No. Never.
What's your favorite card game?
Growfish.
Go Fish and Pass Around Donkey. Do you have any hidden talents? I don't know. Dance. What pictures or paintings have had a big impact on you? I like pictures of the beach.
Yeah. I'm a picture at Bob Marley.
What fictional character are you most similar to?
Don't offer that. Can't get up on that. Got it on underneath that.
Fictional character.
Yeah, like cartoon.
I'm not sure about that.
Cartoon. Paintball. And the Bob Marley.
Yeah, be like, you know which one be like? Dora the Explorer.
Paintball.
Something you've never done that you've always wanted to do.
Travel.
Yeah, travel. Why haven't you done it?
No.
We don't know why we haven't done it. What's your favorite movie? My favorite movie was what name again? With the girl them in high school. Mean Girls.
Mean Girls, yeah.
Yeah, they why they feel.
My movie on the answer fancy. I know.
That was song.
Yeah, but it's just I mean, you talk about movie.
What is one sport that you would try? Maybe racing.
I'm in the back there, so.
Yeah, she used to always get me that for walk race and them things there.
Yeah, I'm going to take on the
Do you like any outdoor activities?
Yeah.
Yeah, modeling. What's your favorite sport to watch?
Yes.
Yeah, race.
Yeah. No?
Mm-mm. It is. It's a video. Like he get long man. 34.
Yeah, and
What were you like as a kid?
my body and my mom. I adore it.
Yeah.
I don't them. I know.
Yeah, we used to just play. We used to always run up and down with the other people them on the street and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What's one thing you're scared? What's one thing you're scared to ask a guy but really want to? No, ask no, nobody. No, no man shame me.
Yeah, brother.
Me can't take when nobody shame me. Have you ever broken any laws? If yes, did you get caught?
No, never.
Never break no law.
One girl over here.
Do you want kids of your own? Yes.
Yeah, it like this.
Yes, if God bless us with it.
Mm.
What is your favorite memory? When we go cool runnings,
Yeah.
but you like when we go cool runnings, I wish I one. Oh yeah, Chucks and records.
We met them.
Yeah, oh yeah. When we did go at Chucks and records with my friend Shadali.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a spender or a saver? Spender and saver.
Yeah, both. One team, but something on.
What's one of the first memories you can recall? First memories? The only first memories I have with my mother and my father. That's it. What are your first memories?
I remember. Oh, yeah. I remember when I'm busy or married my mom in the company and then play a crush.
Oh yeah.
Right.
We used to
Right.
play that too at basic school.
Yeah, at her.
What is the most bizarre dream you remember having recently?
I never got in weird.
Yeah, enough weird dreams. What's one thing that's happened to you that made you feel weak?
I'm about to pick up.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? What would that change? What would it change that?
No.
Do you easily accept compliments?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
What's the last thing that really embarrassed you?
I'm in drop. Oh yeah, I got great things there. And just like
You think Jackson tired of having a cheer? I don't even remember.
we just take picture of that.
Oh yeah. Remember. What are my most embarrassing moments? Oh yeah, when we did there at high school, and me and my friend did go at KFC and we did go at KFC and we drink a couple of like soda them and me I walk over a hill over this and me just and it should me drink so much me just pee up myself right down the road but nobody never see. Actually, I man asked me how me saw it. That happened when we did grade 7.
Great,
Yeah. But nobody never see because I take a road around this one and walk home. Do you have any regrets? What's your biggest one? I have no regrets. We do it. We have no regrets around here. Who do you wish you could trade lives with? I don't have nobody more to trade lives with. Yeah, I'm good over here. So. Is having a big ego a negative or positive trait?
Depends on
It
ego.
depends.
Yeah, it depends on your actual ego.
If you could go back to any age or time of your life, what age or time would it be?
Family years. Yeah.
I prefer that age, yeah.
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 Family years. I'm fun to depend them and remember now.
Rich, what's something you believe in that not everyone else does? I don't know.
Do all that good.
Everybody's supposed to know that.
Yeah. I don't know.
What was one time you really stepped out of your comfort zone?
Remember my slide. Mga level. Then slide.
Oh yeah, I already go a cool runnings that we have to go up. Me 8 heights.
Yeah. And slide.
What did you think was silly until you tried it? What was silly? Not silly for me. If the world was ended, what would you do today?
That prayer.
Just pray.
That prayer.
I'm sitting. If you could choose to never do one single chore again for the rest of your life with no consequences, which would you choose?
But please.
Wash. I don't know. Yeah, baby, wash the plate with you.
I wake up.
I wake up.
Yeah.
What is one thing you feel your life is missing?
Money.
How seriously do you take horoscopes? I not take it serious.
No. You
What is the favorite physical attribute about yourself?
I am.
Yeah, I him too.
I'm mad.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
You can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the encouragement. Yes.
What's one show, movie, or book you're embarrassed to admit you enjoy?
I don't know. Maybe take a book. I'm sure. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Jane Jordan. Very nice.
Yeah, next one. Which emojis do you use the most? Do you use smile? Art eyes? Yeah, art eyes, smiley face.
Long tongue.
The eye emoji. Which one? Other one?
Long tongue.
Long tongue. What's the weirdest app you have on your phone?
We have my phone.
Not a weird app.
Yeah, I use like Mango Polo.
Are you more of a romantic comedy or action-packed blockbuster type of person?
Romantic.
Romantic. What childhood cartoon do you still like to watch?
Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry, Dora the Explorer too.
Proud Family.
Proud Family. Which other one? I don't remember. Would you rather be fluent in all languages or be a master at every instrument?
Languages.
Did I say languages?
I have people, yeah.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite fairy tale growing up? Cinderella.
And Pocahontas.
If you were a vegetable, what would you be and why?
I forgot everybody love me.
Yeah, I got any video now because
Fun day.
I go there now.
Hey guys.
Alright guys,
Thanks for
watching.
Bye.
Like, subscribe and share.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye.